What is up, my home chickens? Joey Robbins here, and as promised, I'm going to give you a quick tour of my gaming room. And you can also say this is technically my work office. This is where I do my streaming and stuff. So without further ado, here we go. We'll start on this side. So here is my NES, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64 collection, and it's a lot smaller than it used to be. I don't really collect like I used to. I got rid of a lot of my games. So yeah, up here is some Zelda posters, have them laminated. Very nice. I'm a big Zelda fan. So on top here is just a display of some of the Zelda games. So here's the original, sorry for the light, the Famicom Zelda. Then you have the two on NES, the one on Super Nintendo, Link to the Past. Here's the two on N64, Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the collector's edition, and the Explorer's edition of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. And then I just have a couple of Breath of the Wild statues. So there's Zelda. And here's Link. All right, so my NES collection, very tiny. It's funny, I used to have like almost 200 complete in box, but now I have like 14. You know, got rid of majority of them. So see, first shelf, I have the 3 Mario games because you gotta have that, right? Just like the 2 Zeldas. And then there's the first Ninja Turtles. And I decided to keep that one because out of all the video games, that one I'm the most sentimental with. That was the very first video game I've ever played. And that's what got me into gaming. And I still think it's a good game. Yeah, it has flaws, but it's still a really good game. So on the second shelf, I have the 2 Contras, Contra and Super C. The next shelf, I have Blaster Master and Batman. The next shelf, I have Dr. Mario, Metroid, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and Final Fantasy. And the very bottom, I just had the NES Classic Edition with an additional controller and the Mario/Duck Hunt combo cartridge. So yeah, that's basically my NES collection, very small. Okay, now my Super Nintendo collection. There's the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I actually have 2 Famicom games. So here's Chrono Trigger and just Final Fantasy V. And I'm actually looking for more of these. The Super NES traveling cases. They're actually extremely hard to find. They're not rare, they're just hard to find. Okay, so this shelf we have Metroid, Super Mario RPG, and Super Castlevania 4. And yeah, see, here's some of the traveling cases. So I have the, here I'll show you, the manual, and the game is in there, so pretty cool. So see, next shelf I have Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All-Stars, Secret of Mana, and I have the 3 Final Fantasy games. And they all have the map and everything, and the posters. So they're all like 100% complete. The next shelf, I have Star Fox, Sim City. I love Sim City. Pilot Wings, F-Zero. And those 2 Zelda games, those aren't original. Those are just, what do you call them, like hack homebrews. So this one is Parallel Worlds, remodeled. And the other one is, sorry if it's a little dark, Goddess of Wisdom. And it's kind of cool, they came with maps and stuff, so that's pretty neat. Next shelf is Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Turtles in Time, and then I have Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. And the very bottom shelf, I have Sega Genesis, Mini, and another homebrew Zelda game. It's the Zelda BS, the broadcast satellite thing. So pretty nice. All right, so the Nintendo 64, top shelf, I have Super Smash Bros., Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, F-Zero X, Mario Party 2, Pilot Wing 64. And since I don't have a lot of N64 games especially, I just kind of put stuff like this just to kind of fill the shelves. Looks really nice. So there's GoldenEye 007, Star Fox 64, Perfect Dark. And the next shelf I just have this Breath of the Wild controller for the Switch. There's an ocarina. And the very bottom shelf, it's just whatever. It's just my Skyrim and just this game called Star Ocean. I never played it. It's for the PS2. Just kind of put it there. And if you're wondering, I'll probably get asked this a lot. These signs, they are not original. They're made out of aluminum, and I bought them off of eBay. They were like $22, $25 a piece. And each one is like 24 inches long and 6 inches tall. So it's a good size, as you see. And this light, I just got that off of Amazon, you know. So just kind of made my own display. Looks really nice. All right, so let me back up. Sorry for all the glare because of all the glass and just lights everywhere. So this is my Amiibo section. So I just added like a red wallpaper background and just red lighting, just kind of like a Nintendo Switch theme, you know. I think that looks nice. This Amiibo sign, I found this off of Facebook and it was like 20 bucks. I can't remember the measurement, but you know, it's not big, but good size for this, you know, case. So let me open this up so you can get a better look. So I think I'm only missing 2, maybe 3 Zelda Amiibos, but I pretty much have all of them. So I don't know if you can see very well. I know there's a lot of red lighting, but yeah, I won't name them all and just show you. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Amiibos. I think they're really cool. So yeah, those are my loose Amiibos. I actually have a couple more, and I'll show you. I actually thought about opening them. So here's like my little Nintendo Switch area. So this is actually the, what is it, the Amiibo 8-bit Mario Stair thing. But I just kind of built it like this and just put the Amiibos up here because I thought it looked good. And here's, yeah, just the Nintendo Switch sign. Same size as those other ones. So here's all the Nintendo Switch games I have. Man, there's a lot of glare. But yeah, there's like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. There's Smash, Mario Party, Paper Mario, Mario Plus Rabbids, Kingdom Battle, Stardew Valley, Monopoly, the new Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Skyward Sword. I was thinking about playing this again, Zelda Link's Awakening. I think that's a really good game. I enjoy that one. And I was meaning to play this too, Octopath Traveler. I'll probably play it on the Game Pass on the Series X. And this is what I streamed yesterday, Xenoblade Chronicles. Now, let me know if this is the exact same thing. So, I have this collection of mana. I haven't opened it yet, but I was meaning to check it out. And this one includes Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana. Now, the reason why I'm what my question is the Trials of Mana on this the exact same as this? Because if it is, I don't need this copy. You know what I mean? I don't need this at all. I didn't really realize that until I, got both of them. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, is that the same thing? So yeah, please let me know. Here's Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Here's like the Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Here's more Pokemon, Sword and Shield, with the DLC content. Super Mario Odyssey. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Super Mario 3D World. I'm so glad they finally made that available for the Switch. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And actually, I just got this today in the mail. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, hopefully I end up liking the first one and I'll stream this one next. I mean, I've heard nothing but amazing things, so I don't know. We'll see. And then I also have, which I've been meaning to stream, is the Ring Fit Adventure. And then I actually have another copy of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I ended up getting that for like $22 at Target. It had a coupon and it was on sale. And yeah, I just got a killer deal. So it's just like an extra copy, maybe for display purposes or whatever, And then I got this on eBay. I didn't want to get the whole, like, whatever edition it's called. The one with the soundtrack. So this guy was selling this for 25 bucks. And I was like, you know what, that's fair. I'll get that. I just wanted the soundtrack. But I do have this edition right here. I always get them mixed up. Which one this one? I forget what this one's called. The, will it say? Well, you guys probably know what it is. Sorry, I don't remember the name of that. But it was on sale on Target's website for like 50 bucks. So I was like, all right, sure. So, and then I just have like strategy guides and whatnot. I've been meaning to work on this. I just kind of threw them in there. So let's see, over here is just some statues. So like, here's the 4 Ninja Turtles. I got all these on at GameStop's website. And there's the other 4 Ninja Turtle statues, the villains, Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady. So, I don't know if they're still available, but if you're interested, go on GameStop's website and get them while you can, because who knows if these are very limited, And then here's like the Final Fantasy VII Remake statues. So there's Cloud, Aerith, and Sephiroth. So I just want to get a Tifa and a Barret, and I'm pretty happy. And then here's just a big statue of Ganon from Twilight Princess. Just kind of put him down there for now. And yeah, I just added like a green background with green lighting. I may change this to a Zelda theme case. I haven't decided. But for now, yeah, just statues, Over here is just my Pac-Man machine. So I play it every now and then. Usually I'll play it for 15 to 30 minutes. Every so often. Drink some coffee, just something chill. I actually like this Mario lamp. Got it at Target. It was like 30 bucks. Now here I got a bunch of mixed crapola. That some of it I've been meaning to like display, or I may use it for like trading or something to get what I would rather have, get something different. So like in here I have some more like sealed Amiibos. So I have all the like Breath of the Wild Amiibos sealed. I didn't really want to get an extra one of these, the Zelda and Loftwing, but I was like, whatever, I just did. So I I didn't realize she was going up in value. And I hate to say that because I'm not about that. Sometimes the money kind of talks, you know what I'm saying? When things like skyrocket. But I was wanting to open this Rosalina and put her in the case. But yeah, I have her. I have another Daisy. I'll probably end up opening these just to enjoy them, you know. I have the two 8-bit Marios. So here's the red one, which I have a loose one, but I don't have a loose one of this one right here, the blue. But I do have those. Now this one, man, I should have gotten another one because I actually want to open this, but this currently is going for a couple $100. It's like, geez, Louise, man. Man, people be crazy as hell. I mean, these are nice, and these are like bigger Amiibos. They do look really cool. I really want to open this up, but God, it's hard to when something's worth that much and it keeps going up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, geez, you gotta be kidding me, man. And then I just have like another, I have the 3 Super Mario Odyssey Amiibos. No big deal. I kept these maybe to display if I make a bigger like Nintendo Switch area, you know. I have an extra 8-bit Link because this is probably my favorite Amiibo. I'm a sucker for the 8-bit stuff. And what else do I have? I actually do have something else. Yeah, besides the Breath of the Wild. I have Cloud. I need to check what he's going for. I know he's been going up in value. Hate to, you know, say that. Because I was thinking about opening him, put him in the case. I mean, I love Final Fantasy, so. But yeah, those are my sealed Amiibos. Let me put these back real fast. I'm sorry. Got a bunch of crapola. Okay. So down here, yeah, I got a bunch of shit. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. So in the very back is actually the original Nintendo Entertainment System box. And here's like a couple of Amiibo system boxes. So here's, you know, the one that I'm using. There's the Mario edition, which it's still in there. I didn't open it yet, but I was going to put it in a display case, which I'll show you here in a minute. I just never did it. Sorry, I like dropped something. And then here's like just all these like traveling cases for like the classic editions. I have this NES cleaning kit. So pretty nice box art, I think. I have this Super Game Boy for Super Nintendo. Okay, down here, I have the NES and Super Nintendo Game Genie, complete in box. I have 2 of the Mario Game & Watch. I'll end up using one of these. The other one I was just going to put in a case. For now, I just kind of put them in there. I have the PlayStation Mini, which I've heard it's garbage, but I got it for like 15 bucks. So I was like, you know, okay, 15's reasonable, you know. And I hate the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. I think they're garbage. But as far as collecting, like the editions, like I had to get the Zelda one. So I'm glad they made this pretty available. So there's the Skyward Sword. And here's Fortnite, because, you know, it's cool. You know, it's just, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite, but it's cool, you know. And then, speaking of Xenoblade earlier, this was on sale, so I got this. So I don't know. Like I said, if I end up being a big fan of Xenoblade, I'll keep this. But otherwise, I'll use it as trade bait. I have a couple of the NES controllers for the Switch. So I was going to get the Super Nintendo ones. Here's a Mario Paint on the Super Nintendo, complete in box. I actually have the, you could probably see it, the Mario Odyssey cereal box. I kept that. I actually used it to see if it would work. You know, and yeah, it gives you like a couple coins. It's like such a I don't know, it's stupid. It's not even worth it. It's kind of a B to scan, but it does work. And there's other crap in there, but probably nothing that you guys would probably care about. I don't really want to dig in there, you know. It's like just extra stuff. So here's like my system display. And this is where I was going to put the Mario. Here, let me open this. The Mario Nintendo Switch console. So these, I got these at Rose Colored Gaming. They're pretty nice. And I need to replace this light. It's not really the best. I need to work on this case. But anyways, here's the NES. Super Nintendo. Yeah, the Switch is going to go there. There's the Jungle Green. Nintendo 64. That controller is not original. Third party. Just thought it looked cool. And PS1 on the bottom. That's pretty much it. I had other systems. I actually got rid of them. So, like I said, I don't collect as much as I used to. Up here, this guy's kind of creepy. He's cool, but he's creepy. Like, his eyes light up. This lights up. Really cool. Majora's Mask. And now, this is original, of course. Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, Stanny. So, it's pretty nice. See over here, I just recently got this too, this Game Over Pixel Light. It's nice. It was like $30 on Amazon. And then there's the 35th anniversary of, you know, the Mario shirts, the 1 and 2. I should have gotten the third one. That one sold out really quick. I didn't pay attention to that. This piranha plant lights up. Doesn't really give out good light though. It's kind of a shitty light, but it's cool, you know. Here is my very small PlayStation collection, because like I said, I pretty much got rid of all my PS2 collection. And I had like a couple hundred PS1 games, and I just got rid of them. So this is what I decided to keep, because I love Final Fantasy. So I have the 9 Final Fantasy games, and Chrono Trigger. I have SimCity, because that's a good game. I like that. And Chrono Cross, which I think is the sequel to Chrono Trigger. You guys can educate me on that. So I have that. And then I have like some PlayStation demo CDs. So pretty cool. I kind of like this fireplace with the blue crystals. It actually looks good with the Pac-Man rug. There's my Switch. Yeah, these Joy-Cons are a piece of shit. They really are. Here's my Pac-Man Pixel Light. That's nice. Got that at Target. And yeah, there's my Series X. Some board games down there. I need to, I have the rack and the magazines and stuff. And I just recently got this. I was going to put it together, but like, I got this Nintendo Power decal. So, have my own like Nintendo Power section. So that's pretty much it. I'll also post a video of like my movie collection. That's in another room, but yeah. It's not what it used to be. Like I said, I got rid of a lot of stuff. I just don't collect like I used to. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for, you know, just supporting my channel for many, many years. And yeah, until next time, guys. Take care and happy gaming.